What's going on, guys? This is Uche, and you gotta stay hydrated. It's been a while since I last recorded a video about credit cards, finances, all of the above. I've been doing a lot of other things, but that's not to say that I've given that up. Actually, that's a constant. I wouldn't be able to do a lot of the other things that I'm doing if my credit and my finances were not in check. So I'm going to do a quick video, and this is based on a question that I received earlier today. And the question was really about that space between going from bad credit, not having credit, getting that secured card, or getting that first card if you're able to get that first card that's not secured, and then moving on to being able to get the higher tier cards, whether it's the American Express Platinum cards or the Chase Sapphire Reserve, or anything within that realm. So real quick again, for me the process was relatively quick. I mean, it was about 18 months, 2 years. Some people might say, "Wow, that's a long time," but think about it. If you have bad credit or your situation is really bad, did it happen overnight? It's one thing if you have no credit, but it's another thing if you have bad credit, and most of the time it's because you've made a lot of bad decisions, a lot of bad choices that's led you to that point. So if you're trying to get to the place where you can have an American Express card, it's very important that you know that it is a journey that's going to require a lot of discipline and focus. Like for me, I had to accept the fact that I had bad credit, and it was nobody's fault other than mine. Plain and simple. I made the bad decisions. It doesn't matter if I didn't have all the information. I made those decisions, and now I have to clean it up. So prior to the steps that I took, I tried to use different agencies and businesses to help me clear my credit. I figured out that wasn't working for me. So I had to actually figure it out for myself. I had to learn. Like I said before, I used YouTube. There's a lot of YouTubers that really had a big impact on me being able to correct my credit situation. And but the first thing that I did, I got that secured card. I'd had credit cards before, which I've destroyed. I had destroyed every single one of them. So I had to make a decision that I needed to invest in myself. So what I did was I took $1,000. I walked into Wells Fargo and I got a $1,000 secured card. And I'll be honest with you, when I walked in there with that $1,000, I was like, "What are you doing? That's $1,000." But that $1,000 was the investment into where I'm at today. The $1,000 gave me a card, and I learned about credit utilization. I kept it under 10%. That card was only to pay for very small things that I can pay off at the end of the month. And I did that for about 3 months. By 90 days, it popped up on my credit report. And as you knew, I went on to Capital One, applied for a Capital One Platinum card, got that. They gave me about $500. I did the same thing. I maintained that low utilization. It was always like around 10%, at most 15. But I had to make the decision. These cards were not for my daily life. These cards were for the purpose of building credit. So I used those cards to buy things that I knew I can pay off at the end of the month. Nothing frivolous. Everything was all with a purpose. And I got to the point where I was putting bills on there that kept me in that 10% range, that I knew, okay, I'm paying a bill on here. So that means when I pay the bill on the card, I have the cash to pay that card off every month. I did that, and I want to say about 6 months time frame from the moment I started with the Wells Fargo secured card. I got an invitation in the mail. It might have been, it was in the mail, and it was for the American Express Everyday card. I didn't even know that American Express had credit cards. All I knew was the American Express Green Card, Gold Card, or Platinum Card, which are all charge cards. But I didn't know they had credit cards, like where you can actually buy stuff and pay minimum payments. So I looked at this. I thought it was fake. I applied for it. I got it. It was $1,000, and now I had 3 cards. And from that moment forward, it was pretty much kind of a snowball effect. I was doing the right things. I was getting more and more offers. Some of them I said no to. Some of them I said, you know what, this is not a bad idea. And literally from that 6 month time frame, which was another year of just doing the right thing. And it was hard because there were many times I wanted to splurge on that card and say, oh, I just paid the minimum payments. And I just couldn't. And within a year, it was right on my American Express everyday card. There's a section on the online account, whether on your phone or on a desktop computer or laptop. They had offers, and usually the offers were like if you shop at this place, or you get 10% from using the American Express card. But then I saw an offer on there for it was for platinum card. And it was like, get how many thousand points, bonus points if you apply for a platinum card. And I looked at it, I was like, man, this is not the usual, you get in the mail and you apply and you get declined. This was in my actual American Express. So it was like a direct conversation to me. I saw that and I was like, you know what? Bump that. Let me go ahead and apply. But it's funny, but it took me a couple of days because I was thinking about it. Because by this point, I was so disciplined. I did not want to do anything, inquiries or anything to like mess up the path I was on. And it's funny thing is, but the following day when I went back on there, not only did I see the platinum card, I saw also a gold card offer. So I said to myself, you know what? There's a better chance I'll get the gold card rather than the platinum. So the offer that was on my account online, I went ahead and applied for the gold card, and it was like, you've been approved. And I was like, wait a minute, I've been approved for a gold card. Then I was like, maybe I'm going to have to wait for maybe in the future to get the platinum card. So then my gut said, just go ahead and call. So I called them. I was like, I just got to put for a gold card, but I also see there's an offer for a platinum card. And the lady on the phone said, yes, there's an offer there and the offer is valid. So I applied for it and bam, I got both platinum and the gold card. And it was cool because the gold card was, at that point in time, the annual fee was waived for the first year. The platinum card was $500 or so fee. And I got the card and, the rest is history. And I have now, 13, 14 cards? I know it's bad, I don't know. But most of my cards are literally sitting in my safe. Like I mean, literally, I have a stack of cards like this rubber band in my safe, because I have no need for them. And literally, in my wallet, I can show you right now what I walk. Even though I have 13 cards, the cards that I walk my everyday walking around card. I have my and so those of you who think I might be faking here, I have my, my American Express platinum card here. I have my American Express Rose Gold Edition gold card here. And then I also have my American Express business gold card. And then I also have, and those of you who've been following me know that I also carry my treasured Charles Schwab high yield interest checking account debit card. Watch the videos. This is the very powerful, important card. Then, of course, also, I have the Sapphire Reserve Chase card, and this is it's funny because I don't personally actually have the card. I am an authorized user on my wife's account, and my wife is also an authorized user on my platinum cards. It made no sense for us to be both paying the annual fees for the same card in the same household. But I know you see all the American Express cards, and literally every card has a purpose. My groceries go on my gold personal card. My gas goes on my business card because everything I have to do with business and what I do is on my business card. And the platinum card just for those incidentals, just in case. I carry just in case I need to whip out the platinum card for a major purchase and I can get those points. So, guys, I mean, at this point in time, I want to say it's been well over 2 years, pushing 3 years. But 3 years ago, I can tell you this right now, I did not have this. I literally had my debit card in my wallet. And it's funny because even right now, my main debit card is at home in the safe. Like literally, my whole financial life is organized around what's in my wallet, and I don't play games. Everything that I do has to have a business purpose behind it, a financial gain behind it. Because everything that I do also has to have some kind of investment strategy towards my life, towards my family's life, and towards our future. And yeah, that's pretty much my summation of my path from like horrible credit, not having a credit card, and I'm talking about in my late 30s to where I'm at right now, where it's like my wallet is kind of like fat, you know. But that's the story. So, all right, guys. That being said, it's Uche Lawrence. Please subscribe, like, share, comment. I love when you guys give me comments and feedback, ask me questions, but it makes me think, and then it also gives me a better sense of what content to put out there. So, with that being said, have an amazing day. Be blessed, and I'll talk to you guys soon.